Solid Mind here, and today we are looking at the Xiaomi TV Box S second generation. Now, this comes in around £50. You can get it for around like £42 if you're lucky. But let's find out, is this 4K streaming device worth getting? Now, I know that Xiaomi make a lot of devices, phones mainly, and oftentimes with Xiaomi, it's the cheaper end. But what I've found recently, especially with Xiaomi devices, the quality has really gone up. So let's find out, is this worth buying?
This is a new 4K streaming box running official Google TV, so it can stream licensed 4K content from all the popular streaming apps, including Netflix, Prime, Disney, Hulu, and lots more. And in this video, my aim is to find out exactly how good this box is and what it can handle. Now, first of all, inside the box, you will find a user manual, an HDMI cable, power supply, and I'll give you a quick close-up of the voltage information. We have a Bluetooth remote.
Okay, so it looks good. The remote, I like it. It has the power button, volume controls, Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube apps. That is very similar to what the Fire Stick comes with. The volume controls for me are a must. It has what you need for the price. Again, I don't like this little charging connector. Why not make this be able to be used on USB-C? I would prefer that.
Control powered by two AAA batteries, which are not included in the box. And you can see we've got shortcuts here for Netflix, Prime, and YouTube. And we've got the Google Assistant button, so there is a built-in microphone for your voice searches. And last but certainly not least, the TV box itself. All right, let's quickly run through the specs.
Okay, I will do that first as well. So quad core, that's fine. GPU, okay, that's good. 2 gigs of RAM. That's so the Fire TV, the Fire Stick 4K Max, and also the Fire TV Cube all come with 2 gigs. So this already is sitting in that space. It has 4K 60 FPS, that's fine. HDR10, Dolby Atmos and Vision. I keep saying it, once you start hitting the £50 mark, Dolby Atmos and Vision are standard. Okay, Google TV on Android, that's fine. Chromecast, okay. Wi-Fi, not bad. It's 5 gigahertz. Well, the Fire TV 4K comes with Wi-Fi 6, and if you go up with the 4K Max, it's 6E. But to be honest with you guys, you will not know the difference. It has Bluetooth, it has IR, it has surround sound. So for what it comes with, it has quite a bit.
So this box is powered by a quad-core Cortex A55 processor. For graphics, we have the Mali G31 with 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM and 8 gigs of eMMC storage.
Okay, the 8 gigs as well is pretty standard. For this price point, I would compare it more towards the Fire Stick 4K. The Max comes with 16 gigs, so this already sits in the price point. Now, looking at the price differences, the 4K is around £60, so this already is about £20 cheaper than the 4K, whilst having the exact same specs. Except the Wi-Fi 6. It has Wi-Fi 5, but nobody cares.
This does support up to 4K 60 with HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos. This is running official Google TV, which means you get that built-in Chromecast and Google Voice Assistant. You've got 5 GHz Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.2, HDMI 2.1, and this does also support 5.1 and 7.1 pass-through. Now, box itself is very similar to the previous Xiaomi Mi Box designs. Matte finish, Xiaomi logo engraved. Nice. On the front, we've got nothing. On the side, we've got nothing.
Okay, I don't mind this. This looks like the Roku stick, the same layout actually. Audio jack, HDMI, USB, and then obviously like a circular power connector.
On the back, we've got audio jack, HDMI 2.1, a USB 2 port, and a
2 USB 2. You know what? You don't need 3 for a streaming device, but still, like, it would be nice. Or USB-C, like, it's not that hard to put it in there.
a power socket. If we keep going, nothing on this side, and that brings us back to the front, and this is what the bottom of the box looks like.
It's
The
pretty
limited
slim.
connectivity, there is just one USB port, limited RAM and limited storage, but this is an official 4K licensed product. So let's get it all hooked up and see what this thing can do. Now, first of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this box took just over 35 seconds to
This looks like 80% the same UI as the Fire Stick. Literally. Like, it looks very similar.
fully load the home screen from a cold start. And this is Google TV UI. Now,
I like Google TV. Like, they all look similar. A long time ago, they were very different, but nowadays they look
there is a
very
lot of
similar.
content crammed across 5 pages, which is probably the reason why it took so long to load up the home screen. Now, each page you're going to find lots and lots of recommendations on what to watch next. Those recommendations are carried across in categories. So you've got the For You page, you've got the movies page, TV shows page, and yeah, there are just, and I would say there are actually too many recommendations, which is one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of the Google TV UI.
I see. With the Fire TV UI, the recommendations that it gives are only based upon what you've been watching, and sometimes based upon what Amazon want to give you, basically, in terms of like not the adverts, but like the video recommendations. There's quite a lot of tabs. I would prefer it if there was like 3 tabs, like apps and library and settings or something. But I guess to have more features, you can, I guess, have it laid out this way. I prefer the Roku's layout actually at this point.
You've got an app page where you can see a whole bunch of apps that you can download. The second row will show you your current apps installed on this box. You can search for apps with your voice or keyboard. You've got app categories. So this box basically has the limited Android TV version of the Play Store. So all apps are designed to work with Android TV, and most mainstream apps you're going to see are available. The ones that are missing, you can actually sideload, and you've got USB port
Okay, that's interesting to know.
on the back, so it makes sideloading a little bit easier. Now, if we quickly head over to the main system settings, and if we scroll down to system settings, and then scroll down to system storage info, now you know that this box has 8 gigs of internal storage,
Why don't it say 4 gigs then?
from which 4.6 gigs are actually usable, and from that you've got 3.6 gigs free to use.
Wow. Wow, that means there is too much bloatware on this device. Unless wow, wow. Okay, they're taking up half the storage already. Okay, applications don't need that much storage. For 4 gigs you can put quite a lot of apps. But I'm not really liking that more than half the storage is gone before you even get your first app downloaded.
Now if we have a quick look in about, you will see that this box is indeed running Android TV OS version 11, but of course with that Google TV UI on top. Now other features to mention, under display and sound, you have your HDMI CEC settings. Under resolution you can see we are set to 4K 60, and you can see HDR is supported, but if you connect this to a TV that supports Dolby Vision, over here it will actually show Dolby Vision, and I've already tested that with my main TV and it works great. If we scroll down to advanced sound settings, I just want to show you automatic is selected for formats, and you also have AC4 dialogue enhancer.
So basically this has the same features as like the Fire, the Chromes, and the Roku's. So at least that's a plus. Price wise already, I'm comparing it again with devices that cost 2 or 3 times the price. So that kind of says a lot already for this.
So you've got your various Google TV options. You've got ambient mode for your screensaver. You can show various galleries, etc. You've got power and energy saving. And then you've got Google Chromecast built in. So we're going to quickly test that with my iPhone 14 Pro, which I'll grab right now. So Xiaomi TV box has come up. I've selected it. You can see what's happening on the TV box. I'm just going to open up one of my current.
This is not special. Most streaming devices have casting available.
Videos and hit the play button.
So let's end the video here. The question of the day is, should you buy the Xiaomi TV Box S second gen. No, I for the price point, I would recommend getting something a little bit different, because if you spend a little bit extra, you can get like a Google TV that I guess has a better UI than this. You can get the Amazon alternative, the Fire Sticks. I don't mind it. The Roku is a lot better in my opinion. I think the Xiaomi has a better design for the remote, for the actual like box itself. But in terms of usability inside of it, I just don't like how you get 8 gigs, but the second you get it, you install the UI, and before you even get your first app, you've already used more than half your storage. Like, why? But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.